So the first step in making a YouTube video is... Hello? Yeah, there you go. And that's very easy. If you've got a Gmail account, like a Google account, you can just pick your Google account, click login, sign in. There you go. That's how you make a YouTube account. And I'm not gonna go through how to make a Gmail because that is an entirely different how-to. The second step is to get a recording program like Fraps or Bandicam. They are both able to be found on the internet for free. But you can also get a paid recording program like Marillus Action. Third step is that you have to pick what type of game you will record. One type is survival, like Ark Survival Evolved, which is a survival game with dinosaurs, where you have to survive and build your base. The other type of game there is strategy game, as demonstrated by Command and Conquer. Other type of game is strategy game, like a Command and Conquer where you build up a base, for example, or use other strategies to overrun your foes.
Powered on. Avatar.
Like that. Just blow them up and then just walk right through their base. But that is a special technique called the Swarm of the Most Powerful Unit of the Team technique. Also known as, oh my god, it's 100 avatars.
Enemy base sighted.
Who are flattening the enemy base.
Powered on.
Unit under attack.
Waiting. Target set. Received. Yes, finally. There, next. Approaching. Also, clear a path. Finally. Location set.
So as I was saying, this strategy is called bye-bye. More or less. To come up with a lack of a better term. So,
Under attack. Silos needed.
as a repeat, this is the strategy type of game you can make a video out of. But it is far from the only strategy available. The only game available type. So, next, I believe next up is gonna be a good game too.
Unit under attack.
Yes. So, next strategy. So that was a strategy game. Next type of game is survival sandbox. So next here is the survival sandbox game of Minecraft. The difference between a survival and a survival sandbox is, in my opinion, in a survival sandbox, you can edit everything, the ground included. But in a survival game like Ark, you can only build, not destroy ground. So, here comes evidence of destroying ground, actually. And with the survival aspect already, so I apologize for your ears. I'll turn down the sound from the original loudness. So, and here's my traditional explosion per video. And yeah, so the next game type here is now that you can make a video out of survival sandbox, like Minecraft. Next up is the building. I believe it was the building strategy sort of game. And I believe to be stuck. Oh, there you go. Okay, so this type is where you basically based around building like vehicles and then fighting on a strategic map. Like from the game, like in the game from the depths where there's enemies everywhere. And then you have to build you have to build like battleships. For example, this is a new one I recently built called the Claw Destroyer. The Destroyer class. Excuse me. There you go. This very deadly ship. Okay. The other one that I've built. Yes, also this is a so this is an example of a building strategy game that's mainly emphasizing on building. So there's several different weapon systems. Like missiles, cannons, lasers. I'll only show lasers, and missiles, cannons. Yeah, and basically your objective is to kill the enemy. Okay, this is an extremely realistic game, in my opinion, compared to other games like this. And turn me back on, these guys, and let's have some fun. By seeing these guys in action. Forgot to turn on these guys. So, these are floating guns, which now turn and shoot the enemy, which is this guy. I started off at a bad angle, so my missile ship is probably going to have a problem. And same with the destroyer. But as you can see, there's already explosions. This is why I love this game. I believe that was my main missile ship. No, that was there. So yeah, they're just absolutely ripping this base apart. And this is one of the enemies that can spawn. For example. Oh, there's little dudes. I never noticed that. Yes. So, see, this turret was destroyed. But it's still floating because there's one brick left and now it's been destroyed completely. So yeah, that's an example of the building strategy battle game. Why this guy is sinking is beyond me. Are you going too slow? There we go, he's back up. And yeah, that's this game. Step 4 is to record the video using the recording software you got earlier. Okay, so step 5 is to edit your video in any editing software you have, like Windows Movie Maker. Yeah. So, edit, like, add narrations to pictures, add videos, put them together, add titles, etc., etc. And yeah. So yeah, editing the video is one of the most important parts of this. Adding subtitles to emphasize things you forgot, and to double check your video to make sure you didn't forget anything. And step 6 would be to render your video. Most recording programs have something like Save Movie. Then you have different settings, like different qualities, like 1440 by 1080. And all these different other settings. Then you just pick the one you want for like HD, high definition, for different settings for different devices, etc. And custom settings, but I always pick YouTube because it's the one I know. So yeah, you do this, and you click where to save, and yeah, then it starts rendering it. And once it's done, you've got a full movie. That is the combination of all of these, but in one seamless video. And that brings us to the final step 7. So, step 7 is to upload your video to YouTube. This is easy. You just click here, pick a file to upload. For example, that's a lot of stuff for this one video here right now. For example, I don't know. Just pick a random one for now. Yeah, Half-Life. There, you upload this. Then, for example, in this case, you put Half-Life 2. And then, because this is a series episode, you give it a name. And then, like, if you're making a series, then episode number. Then you write a description like, the second part, I know that's wrong, my playthrough of Half-Life. So yeah, you give it a cop like that, it uploads the background, and then you give it a tag like Half-Life. And then next, you go here, and you can give it a custom thumbnail. From this case and this, and that also uploads, and then when it's done, you'll see that. And yeah, that's basically all about it. Then you click publish, and once it's done uploading and processing, it'll get published to your channel. And then you'll be able to see it here in your history bar or your video manager. As written as Half-Life episode. In this case, I didn't upload that episode, so yeah, it's episode 1 was uploaded. So, that wraps up my how to make a YouTube video. I hope this has been helpful to you guys. And yeah, hope it's been helpful. Thank you for watching. So, bye!